Joseph Nasser, pleased to be joined by one of the stars of the College Baseball World Series. That's Jacob Morrison. He's starting pitcher for Coastal Carolina, and the Chanticleers have won 26 straight games. Jacob, I imagine this whole run has been a whirlwind. What's this meant to you? What's this been like to be a part of?
Been awesome to be a part of. Something this special, especially 26 wins. You always dream about playing in Omaha. You always talk about it. We talk about it a lot in the locker room and just messing around about it. But to be here and be one of two teams playing is it's pretty special. It's pretty fun.
Tell me about your backstory, undergoing the Tommy John surgery. What were you feeling? What does it even feel like when you have that injury? Can you describe the process and your way back to being one of the best pitchers in the NCAA?
So freshman year, I threw 56 innings, and I knew something was wrong about the 45 inning mark in my elbow right here. I don't know if you can see my scar, but it's pretty good looking. It's right there. I knew something was wrong. We had to go get it checked out medically. MRI came back. They said, no matter what, you got to get surgery. So got surgery, missed all of last year. Long rehab process, took about a 14-month break. And from there we switched pitching coaches. That was a big change for me. Once I got my new pitching coach, we kind of ironed out the end of my rehab plan, and then kind of just came into the year, whole new pitching coach, and he's been very good to me, and just everything that works in rehab and I've been working on since about September of last year has been really paying off now.
What was rock bottom for you?
Probably getting told I had to get surgery. I kind of felt like I was on top of the world. I was a Friday night starter. At the time, we hosted another regional, and we were a very good team. And being told that I couldn't play baseball for at least a year was pretty hard. A lot of sad times, but I'm grateful for where I am now.
After the Oregon State game, you said at the podium that you expect to dominate.
Yeah, I envisioned dominance. I worked really hard in the offseason. I had the best staff around me to equip me to come back from injury and be this good.
When did you get to a place in your recovery to where you started feeling like yourself again?
I would say a little bit through the year. You kind of just mold into what I used to be. But I would say my last right before the season, my last live outing or whatever you want to call it, was a little bit different. I was about 92 to 95, which is what I am now. Before that, I was struggling with my velocity. I was struggling with off speed and stuff like that. And it kind of just, I don't know what it was, but it clicked that day. They talk about it all the time about it just being one day, everything comes back. And I guess that was my day. And ever since then, I've kind of just been putting the right foot forward.
This community is so excited for you. And you mentioned in that press conference, Flushing, Michigan is the greatest community to be a part of. What is that like to be able to represent Flushing on the biggest possible stage in college baseball?
It means a lot. I take great pride in being not only from Flushing, but being from Michigan in general. There's only 3 baseball players from the state, and I take great pride in myself, but also the community. The community has done an unbelievable job, and my whole career, even in all the other sports, they've been extremely supportive of me, and I've just got such a great connection to everybody over there. And I could lose this national championship and they would still love me no more than if I won it, and that's just such a great thing to be a part of.
You know what else is a great thing to be a part of? The Men's College World Series Championship game, and that's the matchup right there. Coastal Carolina against LSU. That first game is tomorrow at 7 p.m. on ESPN. Then on Sunday, that's when Jacob will be starting. Sunday, right here on ABC 12. You don't want to miss it. If you love Flushing, if you love college baseball, an incredible comeback story. And the thing that impressed me so much about this kid, this is a kid who